back to August 3rd, 1983 is when I started with this credit union.
I first became involved with the credit union back in November 1978, where they came out to the police academy and they would gather up the recruits and say, you should join.
This is actually 30 years ago. When I became employed with the San Francisco Sheriff Department, I became a member then. And then when I switched over to the police department, of course, I stayed with the credit union.
I started with the credit union in 1973. I joined while I was a police cadet, and I've been an active member for 46 years since that time.
I'm just trying to think back. I've been there 14 years.
I started at Noriega Street, at the Noriega branch.
I remember Noriega as being a small storefront, a financial institution where the credit union conducted its business, a handful of employees back in the day.
I did used to go to the Noriega branch, go in there every so often. It was a small branch.
I remember seeing the one on Noriega thinking, gosh, how special that it's a police credit union.
It's the neighborhood credit union for our police officers. And we outgrew it. We were thriving and growing to the point March 1989 was when we opened the doors to a larger facility, which is down on Irving Street.
And then came the Irving Street location. I was ecstatic.
Well, I thought when they moved from the branch from Noriega to Irving Street, that was a stratospheric move, going from a little storefront to a major 20,000 square foot office building that they owned.
But Irving Street was a special place for me. The staff and the history, and it's something I will never forget.
I think we saw ourselves as meeting a higher calling. And that higher calling is really about serving a special, unique segment of society. And that segment really focuses on law enforcement so that we can serve not just law enforcement personnel, but their family members as well.
The interaction with the members it's so uplifting to be able to help them, have them leave happier than they were when they came. Maybe to be able to let go of some of their day, it's always gives me motivation to keep going every day.
Law enforcement really is a very unique breed, and there is a sense of togetherness. I've got your back, we're in this together. They really appreciate being exclusive because there's so much that goes on in their work lives and that carries over to their personal lives that they have to have a safe harbor. This is a safe place for us to come and talk to people we like and do our transactions and feel like you're taking care of us.
With the history of this credit union, it started off at a horse stable with officers. We're members yet family, and we try to keep that tradition going.
It is a not-for-profit. This is what credit unions are about, not-for-profit. So as we continue to grow and thrive, we can give back. Enhanced products, more products, enhanced delivery systems, the technology. It is all about the growth, but growing together.
Membership to us is critical for growth because from the membership comes the loan growth, which is the foundation of how we expand, where we get our resources. California is a big state, and I think there's plenty of pockets and new markets for us to take advantage of in California, and I'm very excited about that.
Careful thought went into this to ensure that certain things will not change. That is our most valued asset, and that is you, our membership. 2 is the service that we will continue to provide for you as our members. 3, to make sure that you are receiving top-notch service. Also in the area to remain competitive with the other financial institutions. Those things will not change.
The new logo, it's all inclusive to all law enforcement.
We wanted to keep our legacy of the San Francisco Police Department, and if you took a look at the star, it had 7 points on the star. Each point on the star is a certain attribute, and it's those attributes that we in law enforcement strive to maintain
within that star, there's another star, a five-pointed star that really represents the state of California. So really, this logo is a reflection of our membership expansion.
For me, this new logo represents a new milestone, and it will be a start of a new history for the Police Credit Union. And this is a new direction in moving forward with growth. And I just think it's going to be a wonderful part of our history.
Despite the name change, there's really one single focus. It's about member service. How can we, each and every single day, be the service provider to our members? How can we be the advocate of our members? How can we best utilize our people, technology, to better serve our members so that it fits in with their daily lifestyle?
It's a credit union for police and law enforcement, and it has been in service for 65 years and has been very successful and will grow to even be more successful.
Welcome to the Police Credit Union.
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 Welcome to the Police Credit Union.